The blended family thing is cool. I got a lot of kids. I love my kids. We my oldest daughter Arabia, she comes over. We spend more time with our kids and family than we do with friends and family.
Right.
Like, you know, my wife pissed off one of my family. Pissed off one of my family.
I was honest with her.
You know what? Why you say her now?
Sorry.
Now,
you know what?
Now the people gonna know.
Let me tell you.
No.
They said that my perfect match, like best friend match, is a Taurus because I keep it real with her.
That's why you butter. Because that's what that is right there.
Right. I said that too to David. She's like, no, that's just because she's your kid.
Right.
But
so anyway, I mean, we've been able to do that. We've been able to, make do with having all these kids and having them. At first, it was rough because EJ, which is my 17-year-old, and Jonathan, they're like like a year and some change apart.
Year and a half, just about.
Yeah, about a year and a half. So it was a challenge because Jonathan was a little more boisterous, and he was an asshole.
Yeah, and I think that over time we realized that there was a little jealousy on both parts. Jonathan's feeling like, like that's your dad, and then EJ's like, well, you have more time with him, and Jonathan was way more open and out and aggressive. I don't know.
Yeah,
he's a shit starter. That's what he is. He's a shit starter.
He run his mouth, and and they worked it out. I mean, eventually, EJ, what I'm saying, and him got into it, and it was squashed, and they, eventually became close.
Yeah. After a hole in the wall, and
go.
Okay, so anyway, they had some tussles, and but then we also have like a lot of times where when we were like hooked on little staycations, we go to the hotels, and we were all having a good time. We have lots of pictures of them being silly and having fun. They started their own YouTube channel years ago, and then they would do this like music and stuff.
And skits.
Skits. Oh my God, yes. The skits were hilarious. So what was it JAA? I'm sure they're still up there.
We should take them some of their videos and put them on our channel.
That's true. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. But they had lots of fun with each other. I think more than anything. And
a lot of memories.
Right. And so one thing I think that's important to mention, that like after all the bullshit and all the drama with Jonathan.
Come on, you can't say bullshit though.
Oh shit.
Hey, Zanai, can you put water in my cup too? Please.
So after all of the Jonathan drama and worry that he caused us for a few years, Idris has adopted him. And that was a very beautiful moment, to like officially be father and son. And Jonathan actually, since joining the military, he's had a lot of like, experiences and aha moments, I guess. And he shared with me that he really wished he had taken the opportunity to get to know Daddy on a different level and connect with him while he was here, because he was beginning to see himself in someone else that he met since being in the military, and realized that person also had an issue with opening up and connecting with him. So they weren't able to really build their friendship. But he just recognized that, and I thought that was awesome that he's learned since then, and since joining the military, because he's matured so quickly. He's calling Daddy. He's really connecting with him now. And I love that, that as a young adult, he has this man in his life that he's already acknowledged, learning so much from. They act alike in a lot of ways. And Jonathan, has emulated him like any son would their father. And, I love that. So what else? Oh, we got some. Whew. We're in the process of adoption with Davy too. Mm-hmm. So she'll be an Allen as well soon.
you want, man?
We already adopted Marlo. Oh my God, go back, dog. Come on, go. No, go get some love from Davy. Davy, go see Davy.
Tell her brush your teeth and wash your face or something.
Marlo needs you.
Marlo.
He needs love. So let's see. So EJ and I were really close when he was little and cute and awkward and quiet. It was
He was closer than everybody.
Yeah,
now you're getting a little older, you know. He got him a job. But he changed around and just focused in on his academics.
Yeah. So who else is there? Oh, I mean, I think Arabia is a great
Hey, you gonna bite that dog and the dog stink? You don't smell the dog? Alright, I'm sorry. We recording. My bad. Go ahead, babe.
No, but I think a great example of like how our family has kind of really blended and come so far is with Arabia and I, because Arabia is 30, and there was I think a moment of awkwardness.
Her age right this time.
Yes, well, you know, messed it up last time. Damn it!
Stop.
Stop
Jesus.
Can y'all go?
No,
let us record.
Let him. She's talking to the dog. That's her dog.
Weird.
I'm weird?
Yeah.
Your dog is weird. That's weird.
He tried to bite me because I wasn't petting him.
Okay, go. Okay, I won't interrupt anymore.
I get thrown off and distracted. It's a little too much. But I know that Arabia and I had a moment where it was hard to really, I think, connect a little more naturally. You know what I'm saying? And I remember once she was upset with me. We had a little moment, and we weren't talking for a little while. But last year, I remember, it wasn't last year, it was a couple years ago when we were at the White House. I remember when Yasmin had come to live with us, and Arabia, really came to me, and it was very emotional, our exchange, but she just let me know how much she appreciated me, because I think that over time she realized how much I really love her and I really love her siblings. And that was special for me, because I thought, and I had a sense, and maybe she did, you know what I'm saying? Kind of took a moment for her to really trust me and feel me out and know that I wasn't anyone else. I wasn't like anyone before. And I have a genuine love for all of them. And so now I feel like it's so normal and natural to see her, to tell her I love her. We have our own little conversations without him, and I love that. And we just had her oldest over for the weekend. I kind of committed before bringing my husband in on it, but I wanted to be, I did. But I want it to be a supportive G-mommy, and I know that it takes a village, and I want her and them to know that we are a part of that village, and just because, there's no DNA relation, it doesn't change my obligation and my commitment, to my family and my grandchildren. So that's, that's one of the really positive pieces in being a blended family. And then I think in us having two children together after being married, kind of brings everyone, together in a special way too, because these babies love, their brothers and their sisters, and I think each of them have connected with the little ones.
I'm jealous, yo.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of the other babies.
All of them now?
All of them.